Hi, my name is Ed Ebreo, and I'm here to talk to you about why you should partner with ExeQserve to address your company's training and development needs. Aren't you tired of sending people to training and have nothing to show for it? Meaning they did not apply what they've learned in the workplace? The reason why this happens is because there are challenges in delivering training that are often not part of the scope of your engagement with the training service provider. We'd like to change that. What are these challenges? First is relevance of content. This is especially true for off the shelf training. Often, the learners have difficulty contextualizing the lesson because of the examples, because of the connection between the topic and what they experience on the floor. So if they're unable to contextualize it, they have difficulty learning it. Second is learner engagement. We know nowadays that training is delivered online and there are a lot of distractions if the training is not designed to engage the learners. It's easy to give in to those distractions. Third is application of learning in the workplace. When there's no mechanism, if it's not part of the program to make the learner accountable for applying learning back in the workplace, it's easy to ignore that and just go back to the old ways right after the training. Compliance, right? And then finally, measuring the learning outcome. If there are no tools to determine if the learners have applied the learning and there's no way of knowing the impact, then we won't know if the program is successful. Often, training providers give you reaction level, at best, learning level evaluation. We would like to change that. How? We adopted the 70-20-10 framework in designing and delivering program. This is a program that we've developed over the years, applied to some of our clients, and now offering it to you at a premium. What is this 70-20-10? We know that 10% or about 10% of what we know we've learned from formal education or formal training. 20% are actually from our interactions with others, coaches, peers, supervisors, and 70% is from our experience. So, knowledge acquisition, knowledge deepening, and knowledge creation. How do you integrate this in your training program? This is how we do it. First, we work with you. We do a TNA and design the program based on the results of that TNA. I'll get into the details of that in a little while. Second is pre-training orientation. We want to make sure that the learners are prepared to learn even before the training commences. And then we develop a highly interactive synchronous and asynchronous learning to make sure that the learners are able to contextualize what they learned. And then we offer 3 coaching or clinic sessions to help the learners navigate through their experience. And then we apply learning action plans and then implement 4 level evaluations. Now, I'd like to go into the details of each of this. First, with TNA and iterative course design. We work with you so that we are able to appreciate the roles and the skills needed to be covered in the training, and then we can agree on what the learning objectives are. Most of the times when clients ask us for training, they don't know what the learning objectives are. We can help you with that. And then customize the course design based on those learning objectives and the realities of the learners. We conduct pre-course orientation to provide the learner's program overview, set and level expectations, and agree on learning goals. And also, we devise pre-course self-assessment to help the participants recognize their competency, strengths, and areas for improvement regarding the course that they're going to attend. We want to make sure that the learning sessions are highly interactive. So we present the concept, we facilitate workshops, there's a lot of skills practice, and when necessary, applicable toolkits that they can use when they apply their learning back in the workplace. And there's a learning action plan. There's a learning journal that they fill out at certain points during the training so that they don't forget the lessons and how they will apply it. Our learning action plan template have gone through several innovations, several improvements over the years. And we have developed a learning action plan for almost all our existing courses, especially the ones that I run. The content includes agreement on learning goals and workplace application between the employee and the employee supervisor, self assessment. Of course, the learning action plan is part of it, and monitoring of learning application. Oh, there's one more, impact evaluation. So, this is a rich tool to help the participants navigate through the application of learning back in the workplace. We also offer three coaching sessions. One is an intake on the application of learning. This happens between 1 to 2 weeks after the training, and then between 2 to 3 months, progress checkpoint to find out how they're applying, what lessons they're learning along the way, and finally, a culmination, a final conversation on the result of the application of learning, what they've learned from it, what improvements happened because of it, and it's also part of our four-level evaluation. So speaking of four-level evaluation, we have tools for program appreciation evaluation, assessment of learning, application of learning, and then the impact of learning on performance. So we have put together a holistic, cohesive an integrated learning and development strategy because we believe that learning is a gift that keeps on giving, but first you have to use that gift. And we can help your learners apply their learning through this program. Contact us, reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to offer our services. See you